Hi, I'm Harriet Valentino, Community Whirlwind, serial volunteer and a proud mum of 3. Every week I run a parent support group where we swap tips, stories and eat way too much cake. I volunteer for the Breastfeeding Network, helping new families find their feet. I wear a few hats in my kids' school too. I run the PTA, I'm a community governor, and I volunteer helping children to read. I kick-started our local Play Street scheme where we close our roads and children have a chance to play out safely. Neighbours can actually talk to each other without shouting over car engines and make amazing connections. On top of that, I organise street parties, pre-loved sales, and I volunteer in an amazing pre-loved kids store called Eto. Everything I do is about building community so it feels like home for everybody. So yeah, I'm totally chuffed to be nominated for Community Champion. It's a big, beautiful nod to the love and graft poured into our corner of the world, and I couldn't be prouder.
Hi, my name's Laura Bradshaw and I'm a community musician and composer living in Barry. So I work with various community groups, mainly community choirs, on singing for well-being, singing to sort of get autonomy from each person in the group, so everybody feels equal, a sense of equality. And I work with a variety of different groups. So I work with Newport Mind Choir, and that's all about, I suppose, healing, building people up despite terrible, potentially terrible mental health issues, to regular community choirs. Biggest project I work on is Oasis One World Choir, soon to change the name to Wales One World Choir. And we literally did 80 events last week. And this project is a collaboration with people who've been displaced from their home countries. It's mainly well-being for those people who've been displaced via music, via singing, via solidarity of being in a group together, no matter what language you speak. So we kind of trying to break down the stigma that is terrible at the moment against refugees. It's really gorgeous to be nominated, and to sort of have that platform of being nominated is just, I suppose, great. At first I was a little bit shocked and surprised, but it's lovely.
Hi, I'm Steve Griffiths. I'm one of the volunteers at the Barry War Museum and Heritage Centre, which is situated at the Barry Island Railway Station. At the museum, we tell of how Barry developed from Roman times through the medieval times into the Victorian era, when the Barry became the first integrated dock and railway system, which made Barry the town it is today. We also tell the part of the people Barry played throughout the World Wars, the sacrifices and the suffering that people made. Throughout the school term times, we have several local schools attend the museum, where we tell the stories of Barry's part in the World Wars, more about what life was like on the home front, the story of the evacuees and what the civilian population went through. I get a tremendous amount of satisfaction of passing on the stories of past generations through to the next generations. This nomination, it means a lot to me. It means a lot. I put a lot of effort into the work I do on a voluntary basis, so they get some recognition, not just for myself, but my colleagues as well.
Bro Radio's Community Awards with Chris Davies Estate Agents.